a lot of people go wrong in hiring a marketing agency. I've been on that boat. ये रुपए ले लो, ये मेरा काम कर दो, and then 6 महीने बाद कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. What are the type of things that you need to work with your marketing agency with? Like, what do you want?
I think it's a very, very good question. And I'm so glad there's a platform to actually talk about this. So I think most people think that hiring an agency will save them the trouble of doing the hard work. The agency is only going to support. Whether you hire a resource in-house or you hire an agency, the vision will still have to be laid out by you. That's the first thing. If you don't have a vision, there's no point in investing any amount of money because it will lead to nothing.
Yeah.
It may give you short-term gratification, but that's not really a long-term solution. It is very important to have a brief. Just like as an architect, if you get a design project without a brief and the client is constantly changing their mind and the client is constantly looking at newer ways of doing it, so options dikhao, you are not a happy designer. The same thing applies to marketing and communications.
Right.
We do not even start a project until our client has not answered a questionnaire that we've given them. We don't want long, detailed write-ups.
Right.
We're happy to get on a call with you and understand your requirements. But we need that brief and your goals. Because my marketing tools and the work that I will do will not be impactful and effective if I don't know what your goals are. It is really, really important to literally list down what you're looking for and what is the body of work that you have. Sometimes somebody will say, you know what, I want to start with Instagram or LinkedIn or social media or website right now. Abhi start kar do. Ye lijiye, check ready hai. I have come with it. But I need the photography.
Yeah.
What will I create a website with? So we are in no rush. I can talk on behalf of Epicel at least. Yeah. We are never in a rush to take on a client. We would rather wait for 6 months. You create the content. In fact, we always, even when we are starting with somebody, there is a 1 month sort of easy coming on board time frame, which is not chargeable. We are not charging you for that time. But please create your content, put it together. We will work with you and tell you what do we need, basics, photography, list of photographers. We'll give you everything. And then you start work when you're ready to go in for a deep dive. That's one. 2, decide on a minimum time frame. It can't be कि मैंने पहले month में करा and I want to see again instant results. Your first publication is not going to come out.
How much time should someone invest with their agency getting on the alignment? I know agencies take the check, by the way. Yeah? There are hundreds of agencies there. If the moment you write a check, thousands of agencies, you write a check कि बस मेरा ये start कर दो, आज रुपया लेके कल start कर देंगे आपके लिए. Right?
We don't agree with that.
No, you may not agree with it, but that's what I'm saying. In general, that's what's happening. It's not only with the architectural space. This is with any marketing agency in the industry. Yeah.
That doesn't work. You need to invest one. Ideal period is minimum a year to really see results. But minimum is 6 months. So we say minimum 6 months because even if you start rolling out content, you start seeing traction, engagement, prints, publications, etc. only in the 3rd month. And it takes 3 months to even understand each other. Sometimes it takes 6 months to understand each other, the tone of voice. Yeah, exactly.
It's a courtship.
Exactly.
My marketing coach had once told me that, शादी के लिए, बारातीस के लिए तुम इतने लेवल पे चले जाओगे कि वो कहाँ से एंटर करे, उसके कौन सी पानी की बोतल मिलनी चाहिए, वो कहाँ प्लेस होना चाहिए, खाना कहाँ मिलना चाहिए. He said, and that's an expense. You're never going to get a return on it.
Yeah.
And for your customers, for your people who are in your ecosystem, do you go to that depth of planning, of putting things together?
So, very interesting what you said, because I totally agree with it. When we work with our clients, one deliverable, people say collaterals हमें बता दीजिए कैसे करने हैं, right? Brochures, catalogs, digital catalogs, e-catalogs, whatever, newsletter, printed stuff. I think the one collateral that nobody looks at is their own meeting rooms, office spaces, conference rooms, reception areas. So we actually tell, when you finish the 6 months with us, we tell you how to re-look at it.
Yeah.
There is no point in having 100 publications. But the person walking into your office space does not know of those publications.
Yeah.
It's your client, your potential client has come to your office for the first time. No. Do you have a stack of publications lying there?
And it has to be designed. Sorry, I'm jumping in on this. you have to ensure that when the client is there, वो 5 मिनट उसको wait वहाँ कराया जाए so that he
they get to
sees
know.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there are so many other subtle ways in which you can do this.
Yeah.
So for us, we're trying to look at that entire ecosystem. And I would suggest if anybody is looking to invest in marketing, look at the entire ecosystem. Take an informed decision that, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm only going to look at these 3 tools. But at least make that informed decision. Look at the ecosystem and see what all one can do. What all are you choosing not to do? Because you will invest energy in the right place at the right time. And that is really, really the essence of everything.